Last year, Bungie accidentally leaked Strand early, and today we have something similar. A video posted to showcase a transmat effect shows us a new subclass symbol and color as the player loads into the helm. We've talked about the lore aspect of a third darkness subclass a couple of months ago, and it seems that may actually be a reality now. Welcome Guardians, let's take a look. So what's all the fuss about? Well, there was a video posted on Reddit by a new account. They said their friend sent them this. Now I'm just going to show you the screenshots, but as the player spawns into the helm, you can quickly see a new subclass symbol at the bottom left and color next to the abilities. If you remember last year, the same type of thing happened with Strand. There's a Guardian in the European Dead Zone running around, and we saw the green color for Strand and then some symbols. So like Strand last year, the abilities here are placeholders of current ones of other subclasses, but someone managed to mess up again when showing off their transmat work, it would seem. We don't really get anything else. We have a super icon and a color. Other than that, we don't know what this subclass is called or what the powers and abilities are like, just a confirmation that there may be another one on the way. I'm assuming this would drop in the final shape, being it's the conclusion of the Light and Darkness saga if this is a third darkness subclass, but we have no word on that yet either. I'm sure we'll see something at the final shape showcase next month. In a previous video, I discussed a possible third darkness subclass. We have Solar and Stasis as opposites, Void and Strand, and Arc and whatever this red subclass is. Lore descriptions point to those subclasses as opposites, but their colors are even opposites as well. The opposite of Arc's color would be around yellow or orange, so it kind of lines up. In that video, we dove back into some evidence from the past. First, in Ralk's pyramid ship, it had Stasis and Strand colors next to a yellow symbol. Now, if the new subclass is red like the image suggests, there's also red in Ralk's mural.
I keep this mural not as some worthless sentimental reminder of what I lost, but of the opposite, of what I gained. Power, truth of the inconsequence of most, control over the universal strings of fate. For all this, I am eternally grateful. My witness.
Ralk used a power given to him by the witness which he called luster. I pocket your luster before I thrust my glaive into the sheer wall that separates me from my vengeance. I lift myself with one hand gripping the slate. Then another thrust of the glaive, raising me ever closer towards my goal. Their folly was their intended salvation. I used your luster, turned their technology against them, like a backfired pistol. Next to luster, we know resonance is the pure power of darkness used by disciples like Ralk and Calus, the yellow particles we see, which we assume.
That door leads to Calus's throne. The helm's instruments detect it is radiating pyramid resonance.
She's guiding us to Calus.
Witness. Forgive me!
I've been waiting for this day a long time. Let us revel in this. Come on, me!
Now, Witch Queen was a couple of years ago and things may have changed, specifically the color of the subclass, but this may have been some of our first hints. It gets even crazier when you look at Neomuna though. Neptune points to red as the next color as well. The final boss fight at Veil Containment has colors of Stasis and Strand next to a third area for red. Same thing at the puka pond with the 3 different pillows. So again, we don't have confirmation, but that's what we have for now. A 3rd subclass may possibly exist, unless this is just a really good fake. In terms of the story and gameplay, what do you think this new power is? Is it resonance or luster or something completely different? Arc is electromagnetic energy. Change is an aspect of the universe. Does its darkness counterpart have something to do with the Veil? All of this consciousness talk we've been seeing in the lore. The definition of resonance, the quality in a sound of being deep, full, and reverberating. The reinforcement or prolongation of a sound by reflection from a surface or by the synchronous vibration of a neighboring object. So all of this is very interesting. Obviously we don't know what's going to happen, it's always fun to speculate, but would this new red subclass have anything to do with nightmares, imagination, or the terrors we've seen from characters like Nezarec? Nezarec used darkness and he channeled this power from somewhere, so is that something Bungie would experiment with?
These sensations, the tingle in my fingertips. This power is familiar yet different. Oh, it's invigorating. If I had a modicum of my original power, I'd have killed 1 or 3 of those citizens to expedite your arrival. Instead, I suffer from the incompetence of these new recruits.
The darkness then is revealed in many facets. Dreams and nightmares, emotions, pain, memory. The nature of Strand confirms this line of thinking. Darkness is something entirely apart from light, a paracausal union.
Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and news just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.